Welcome everybody to Route 8 Studio. I'm Damian Kendrick, co-owner. My partner Dan Gorman, both artists and co-owners of Route 8 Studio, located here in Stowe, Ohio, Kent Road, Suite 21.
Route 8 Studios today is hosting the Kent State internship program today. We have a whole bunch of interns who are going to help out on a project. It's actually their project, a book of their own creation called Flash Fiction, which will be out later in the year. It'll most likely debut at Akron Comic-Con on November 8th and 9th. They're going to be creating short stories, each of their own product, and I think it's going to be a cool thing in a shared universe that I think will be really great project for them.
I've been doing it for a very long time. My expertise will come in as like a guide to show them what exactly to do as far as creating characters, storyboarding, how to publish, and everything like that. I didn't have this growing up, so it's good. It feels good to actually be able to do this for other people wanting to learn and do this as they get older and trying to find ways of creating their own stories and stuff. So it's awesome. I'm excited. I can't wait to see what they come up with, and I'm looking forward to it.
Mm-hmm. So for a very long time, all of us participated together in artist alleys around the country. And this area has a strong creative source of creative people. And we would all run into each other at these conventions. And we realized that we're all trying to do the exact same thing. So we decided to come together and form a cohesive group of illustrators and creative people under one roof. And the internship situation with Kent State kind of came about when we were approached by one of the students at Kent State who was looking for an internship in art, and we kind of created a position for her just based on her own needs at the school. And one thing led to another. Next thing you know, we're talking to Kent State about an expanded program. We came up with this idea for this book that we thought would be a great way to showcase their talent and their ability and give them printed, published credit as creators and designers in the industry, and to see what it takes to be a creative professional from scratch, all the way to having the finished product in your hand, which I don't know that they would get that opportunity otherwise. If you're a creative person and you want to get involved with what we're doing, we're launching all kinds of programs that will involve the community in the arts and art programs going forward. We'll be rolling some things out here pretty soon. You'll want to watch the Route 8 Studios Facebook page for future announcements. But we're open to helping any creative person who wants to be a published professional and wants to have that type of experience, and who also just needs to get themselves out there. A lot of times artists just don't have an avenue to be seen, and we're hoping to give local artists that opportunity to be seen.
Basically, I feel like, both of us together, we're Route 8. Anybody that's within the studio is Route 8. Anybody that stepped foot wanting to learn, anybody wanting to create with us is Route 8. That's what we established. That's what we're looking to do and hoping to accomplish here in the nearby future.
JR, Jonathan Vinson, he's a participant in the Route 8 Studios. We have Mark Taylor, who's a founding member, Jason Miller, who is co-owner of the Akron Comic-Con with myself. He's a participant in Route 8 Studios. And we have other artists like Chris Kazmar, Rick Lozano, a bunch of other artists who are local. Cameron, yeah, Cam, our buddy Cam. Yeah, he's an artist here. We're a collection of, if you've seen artists at local Comic-Cons or local events, chances are we are all working under the same umbrella, and we're all part of Route 8 Studios. So the Akron Comic-Con was founded in 2012. My partner in the business, Jason Miller, and myself, we purchased the Akron Comic-Con from the original owners in 2019, and we've been running it ever since. It happens the first weekend of in November every year. This year it's November 8th and 9th. And we've expanded into some other shows. We have Acronomicon, which is our horror show on February 7th. And then we're also working with Little John from Big Chuck and Little John for a show on September 13th and 14th. Our shows take place at Amedio's Expo Center in Cuyahoga Falls. And you can find information about that at akroncomiccon.com.
So, you know, basically everybody's more going for the movie of the Black Panther, and obviously they're doing a new Black Panther movie, and but basically they're worried about it because they feel like it's whitewashing or whatever and stuff. But to all those that don't read comic books and they're just going basically off of the movies and such, there is a new storyline through Marvel Comics. It's called Marvel Knights. This character actually shows up for the first issue, and if you go back and just do research with the comics, you'll understand the story and why they're doing what they're doing in the movies. The character's name is, I think, Kamitra or something like that, but it's not what you think as far as him becoming Black Panther. It's nothing like that at all. You just have to do your research, read the comics, and find out what's going on before you pass in judgment about, oh, they're whitewashing the character. That's not what's going on there. Yeah, they made Samuel L. Jackson the Nick Fury, and I think with that they were just going off from looking for an actor that is a popular actor for that character.
But that happened in the comics. Marvel Unlimited had a black.
Yeah. But also with the Black Batman, that's Lucius Fox's son.
Yeah.
So again, people are thinking like, you know, they're race swapping and all that kind of stuff.
It actually helps to read the books.
It really does. I mean, you get people mad and you see the comments and everybody going back and forth. Then it ends up becoming a racial thing. Everybody starts going at each other's throats, and I'm like, calm down. One,
I know.
It's fictional characters, people. Fictional characters.
Yeah. But they're not making these decisions in a vacuum. This stuff has happened in the books.
Yeah. Correct. Yeah. So, you know, it's like everybody again. It's easy for them to go to a movie theater, sit down, and watch what's happening on the screen instead of actually picking up a book and flipping through the pages and checking that out. So that Damage Verse, the Damage Verse is like my own universe with all my created characters, and it has started off with my Chain Fury comic, but I put that to the side for a while. I created another character that is kind of like my Batman of the universe. His name's Nightglaive. So with his book, I started introducing all my other characters in like a page or two. That eventually they'll all come together in this Damage Verse that I call it. And now with partner up with Dan and some other artists with creating the Route 8 brand, it's going to be even larger now with his characters being involved.
But the United book is the first time that all these local creators characters are under one roof and in the same book. Right? Like my character co-created with Jason Miller, the Akron Knight, has appeared in books that I draw for the Akron Rubber Ducks. I do a comic book for the Akron Rubber Ducks every year. Akron Knight appears in that book. And the Akron Knight has appeared in comic strips. When the Devil Strip magazine was still in publication, the Akron Knight had a strip in there. And he was originally the mascot for a comic book shop in Greene, which is where he and Jason and I created the character. But now it's kind of taken on his own life. You see him a lot in the Rubber Ducks books, and hoping that in our books there'll be more stories, and we'll expound upon that, and maybe he'll get his own book here at some point. Our address is 3310 Kent Road, Suite 21, Stowe, Ohio 44224. You can reach us at route8studios.com. You can also follow us on Facebook at our route8studios.com page. You can pretty much get in contact with us all through social media. I don't know if we have an Instagram page.
We have
do we?
we have an Instagram.
Okay.
Route 8 Studios
Yeah.
Instagram.
Okay.
We also have the website route8studios.org.
Oh, yes, route8studios.org. So, yeah, be sure to go out and find us and let us know what you
You
do.
could also buy some of our products too.
You can do that, yeah.
We got the T-shirts. We got the.
We'll be appearing at Geek Fest at the Akron Library on August 9th.
Mhm.
We'll be at Quackron Comic Con on August 24th at the Akron Rubber Ducks. We'll be at Akron Comic Con, and we'll be appearing at various conventions in the area, both together and independently.
So, like, I'm here all the time. So
He's
I'm
here
just
all the
like,
time, yeah.
I'm a workaholic. So
We're here every Saturday in the morning from 10 to 2. Otherwise, it's kind of we're kind of in and out. It's more of a creative space than it is a retail space. So we're not necessarily open like to the public. But if you need to make an appointment with us, come in and talk to us. We have no problem setting up a time for you to come in.